Hey guys, it's Ted Bogert. It is Friday, and I'm super excited to have these guests on the TED Show. They're more than guests, they're my friends. Nick Olivieri from Bites and Bubbles, and Ryan Manning from MX Taco. What's up, guys? How are you? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Friday.
I'm excited because I am all about Monster Mash, and that's what we're here to talk about. Every week, we're trying to bring on somebody new to talk about the amazing things going on with Monster Mash. And of course, we have our guru, our king, our man with all the knowledge, Nicholas Olivieri. How are you, my friend? What's up?
I am doing fantastic, getting excited. We're 20 days out to Monster Mash.
Can't believe it. 20 days, guys. 3 weeks from yesterday.
Doing the mash, doing the Monster Mash.
So tell us about it. I know we're going to get to Ryan in a second, but give us a little lowdown. And then Nick, tell us a little bit about Bites and Bubbles. I actually got yelled at last time because apparently I didn't ask that question. And somebody said, well, we want to hear about the restaurant too. So I'm going to do that. So there you go.
Okay. Well, I'll start with the Monster Mash. So the Monster Mash is a mask for aid ball. Being presented by the Restaurant and Allied Partnership of Central Florida. And so then we're going to have, it's at the Dr. Phillips House. Sorry, my brain went scattered for a second there, but it's at the Dr. Phillips House on Lake Lucerne at the mansion there. And we'll have 30 experiences set up throughout the venue. And with the experiences, you have 15 restaurants or more. So we have Bites and Bubbles, Boteco, Broken Spoon, Francesco's, Italian Fin Poke, or Island Fin Poke rather, Island Time.
I was like, Italian Fin Poke, that's new.
Yeah, Maxine Sunshine, Millennia Catering, Max Taco, Old Jailhouse, Outpost Kitchen, Santiago's Bodega, Stefano's Trattoria, and Uncommon Catering also. And then and mixed in with all that, we have a ton of Ravenous Pig Brewing, Unibrew Brewing. We've got, Okichi Wines. They're going to have a whole selection of wines. We've got Jackson Family Vineyards, Inception Fine Wines are going to be there, and the owner of Inception is going to be there talking about his wines. So it just, and then liquor.
I'm hungry and thirsty just thinking about it.
And there'll be liquor also. And then we have, with the all access VIP entrance, we've got 2 experiences that are not available to the general admission. And that is the Up and Smoke, and that's up on the roof and hosted by Corona Cigar and Sazerac Whiskey. So it's cigars and whiskey. And then we have Elevate Below, which is in the wine cellar, hosted by the Swirlery Wine Bar.
Listen, how is this all? People don't know about Dr. Phillips House, so tell them a little bit, and then I definitely want Ryan to pop in a second and tell us about him. But tell them about the house, because we've had a lot of questions about. Tell us about the venue. Is it big enough to hold all these people? Is there indoor, outdoor, that kind of stuff? I think people are curious about.
So the Dr. Phillips House is Dr. Phillips' mansion that he and his family lived in. It's a haunted mansion. Not Disney's Haunted Mansion, but it's a haunted mansion. Ryan can tell you all about that because they did a ghost tour and spent the night. So, so that's why it's like perfect venue for a Monster Mash. Gorgeous Victorian style home built in late 1800s. Out in the back area where most of the event is outside, it's got a massive back veranda, if you will. So you have the gazebo, and then the whole area where we're going to have the food experiences and the liquor and wine experiences set up throughout outside.
So cool. All right. So without further ado, we have the one and only Ryan Manning. What's up, Ryan? How you doing, buddy?
Great. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I'm so excited. All right. So tell us a little bit about you, and then tell us about how you're participating, what you're doing, and what you're excited about with Monster Mash.
Definitely. So I'm with Max Taco Restaurant. We're over in the Milk District area of downtown Orlando. We're more of a traditional style, fast casual taco restaurant. So we're excited to be a part of Monster Mash. We're kind of going to do an upscale take because my background and my sous chefs, we came from the Ritz-Carlton in Mexico, and we just wanted to do more casual stuff normally, but it's kind of fun to be able to jump back in and go back to our Ritz-Carlton roots and do a dish that is a play on traditional Mexican flavor profiles, but presented in a different way. So we're actually going to do a tostada, and our dish, we're calling it corn and truffles, because corn is the heart and soul of Mexican cuisine. And the huitlacoche, which is a fungus that actually grows on corn in Mexico, is actually considered a delicacy because it actually, in Mexico, they think of it like a truffle. So that's where it all kind of comes together.
Oh, that's cool.
So we're going to have like a braised beef version. We're going to have a vegan version of that, but it's going to be a corn risotto. You're going to have little popcorn kernels on top, and all kinds of different like shaved truffles, and of course that just rich corn flavor profile that you would typically find in Mexico. So we're excited to get away from tacos for a night and do a tostada, featuring those awesome flavor profiles that you typically find in the cuisine.
So Ryan, as a proprietor, as a restaurant owner, why do you think Monster Mash Ball is important? Why should people care? Why should people get involved? And obviously, I'm pushing tickets here. So why should people get involved? Because there's other things going on. What is it about Monster Mash that is attractive to you and you think is important?
Definitely. So there's a couple components to it that I think are really important. One, the house, it's a large house. It's an amazing historic venue in Orlando. I think it creates the opportunity for people to come together again as a community, but in a safe environment. And then overall, when you look at it, this has been a very challenging year for most businesses, but especially for the restaurant industry. You look at the amount of closures that are happening across the city, state, and country. Overall, this is kind of your opportunity to give back and like support those restaurants that typically support the causes that you typically enjoy. So, for example, every other year except for 2020, us small business owners, we always get approached by PTAs, and we get approached by sports teams, and we get approached by associations, cancer causes, etc. And we're always, willing to lend our hand because we're a member of your community. And this is the time where, it's not that we want to ask for a handout, but instead of doing an event where we're raising money for someone else, we're actually doing an event where we're raising money to keep these restaurants still in business in Orlando for years to come. So this is, if you ask yourself, like, how do I participate or how do I give back in 2020 and help support other people? Instead of just going out to a generic dinner, you come to this event, you're going to celebrate so many different restaurants, get to know new ones that you haven't tried yet. And then you're also just, giving back to the community that also supports you. So, and whether you attend via a ticket or if you want to do some kind of donation, or if you want to, we've got auction items. I know they've mentioned before. So those auction items, like, there's so many ways, depending how comfortable you are. But I think we're creating such a safe, comfortable environment. We've got Cintas that's going to be providing all kinds of elements. So this is a way to come out and support and enjoy indoor space, outdoor space, but overall great food, great drinks, and great camaraderie.
Yeah, going along with what Ryan was saying there. So we have the event itself, general admission, $125. All access, which gets you early arrival, get to stay late, attend the after party with all the restaurateurs. If you haven't partied with restaurateurs, you are missing something.
It's an experience.
It's an experience in of itself. But so you have all the food venues. The VIP all access is $250. That gets you the swirlery, wine bars, elevate below, and the wine cellar. Gets you the Corona, cigar, and Sazerac up in smoke on the roof. Gets you also a table inside. Gets you a seat at the table inside. And if you want, we'll have concierge that will go out and stand in line for you. So if you don't want to have to stand in a line and wait for your food.
That's new. I missed that part.
Yeah.
Holy
So
moly.
they'll be at your service. You'll have a concierge that can get you your drinks and whatever else. We'll have a private bar for the VIP section also. But like Ryan said, at the event we will have the silent auction. And starting the week before the event, running through the event, and a week after the event, we'll have an online auction, and those will be experiences from the restaurants. And these experiences are a way for people who love your particular restaurant but are not able to attend the event. They can bid on these auction items, and the money, most of the money goes back to the restaurant, to the specific restaurant. So like Bites and Bubbles, because I would be remiss if I went again and didn't mention Bites and Bubbles.
You have to, guys, or I'll get messages later.
Bites and Bubbles in the Mills 50 district is an American restaurant with a French kiss, as I like to say. We have some influences on the menu, but we're not a French restaurant. But Bites and Bubbles, the experience that we are putting on the auction, we're going to have the dinner for 20 at Lake Meadows. Lake Meadow Natural will be the Lake Meadows proteins, obviously. But dinner for 20 people, wine dinner for 20 people, and Eddie and our team Eddie will be cooking for everyone, and our team will be serving everyone there. So for your party of 20, that's going to be great. And then there's other experiences that we'll get all that stuff outlined and online soon. But
all of our foodies out there, I mean, first of all, I'm guilty of anytime it was whatever month. This month happens to be breast cancer awareness. I would knock on doors. We've got events going on. Ryan, can you donate something? Nick, can you give us a dinner? So yes, anybody who's gone out and done this before, you've asked our restaurant friends and partners for a very, very long time for things. And this is a way to give back to them and a way to get involved, a way to grow your network. I mean, there's so many opportunities here for people, but the giving back part, I have so many people that ask me all the time, how can I help out? I hate seeing XYZ restaurant close. Well, this is a great way to come out and show your support and learn about these restaurants that you might not have had a chance to experience. And that's the word that I love that Nick uses all the time. These are experiences that you're going to have at the Monster Mash. It's going to be something they've all decided. Think about it. The restaurateurs are curating this. They have created this, and they are going to make it something that they would want everybody in the world to see. And I just think it's awesome.
So at monstermashorlando.com is the website. Facebook is Monster Mash Orlando. Instagram, Monster Mash Orlando. So make sure to
and check it out. And there's entertainment too. There's music. There's just the experience itself. There's so much that you can get involved with. And like Ryan, I think, said, and probably Nick too, if for some reason you can't attend, there's things that you can bid on. Nick said it, the online auction is going to be open a full week afterward.
Right.
And so it's just, there's ways for you to get involved, even if you aren't up to going out. You still want to give back to your community, especially your restaurant and your hospitality community. So I'm just excited. So you go buy tickets, right, Eddie? Eddie's watching, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's watching.
Go buy your tickets. MonsterMashOrlando.com is the website, but you can always reach out to Nick or me or Eddie or anybody on the committee or anybody who's been on the show where we're promoting the event, because we will all get you to the place you need to be in order to participate.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Is that it? All right. See, we don't have anybody to sing the Monster Mash out. I'm certainly not going to take that on right now. All right. So Ryan Manning with Mex Taco, Nick Olivieri with Bites and Bubbles, and of course, Restaurant and Allied Partnership of Central Florida. MonsterMashOrlando.com. Go get your tickets. Go out and support your foodie world, your hospitality world. These guys more than deserve it, and you're going to get something amazing in return. All right. Thank you, guys. Happy Friday. Have a great one. We'll see you soon.
Take care. Have a great weekend.
Bye, everybody. You always have to do this end broadcast thing. I'm still live, by the way.